Hello, gorgeous. Hope you're well, vibing high, and living your very best life. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. Everybody who has liked and subscribed, thank you all so much. You mean the world to me. We made it to 5,000 yesterday, and I'm so excited about that. In honor of that, I am going to go live Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday. I don't know what date it is, guys, but whenever, Tuesday from now, and try to answer y'all one question and just have fun, chat, hang out a little bit. And yeah, we will go from there. Now, if you absolutely want a question, I am going to do Cash App. I'm going to spend, part of the time doing free questions, and then part of the time if anybody has questions that they absolutely want answered. If you would like a personal read, you can find that in the description of this video or in my bio. I do have video reads as well as FaceTime reads, and I have a holiday $5 coupon right now if you were wanting to try a read and save a little dough. I did make sure that something was going on with it, but it's working now. I've had many people use it, so I'm sorry if you've ordered a video read. I'm working on video reads today, and I'm working very hard to get them done. If you would like to join a group for people in separation, one more thing here, I'm a car salesman. I'm losing my breath. If you'd like to join a group for people in separation, you can do that. That is in the description as well. With that being said, let's hop into this energy. I don't want to waste any more of y'all's time. We are doing January, February, March, and then in a few days we're going to do April, May, June. We're going to do it like that, so we don't go too long because I like to go a little deep. So, Scorpio going deep. Nevertheless, we are going to do love in general. What is coming in love, what is coming in general, March, April. February, March, January, February, March. So, I do have a message for you, though. And I think this is going to be a good one. I only read the beginning of it. But I asked Spirit for the overall energy for next year. The first 3 months of the year, the first quarter of the year. Resolving conflict. Embrace this opportunity to create a greater understanding and connection with your beloved. Misunderstandings, disagreements, arguments, and conflicts can be very distressing in a relationship, especially with someone who you really love. Whether we like it or not, conflict does occur even between people who are extremely compatible. For most people, it's not possible to completely avoid conflict in a relationship. Let's see. The key to unlocking the grip of conflict is shifting the conversation. What do you really mean by that in a non-confrontational way? Opening while creating space for people to express themselves truthfully. Asking yourself in a calm manner makes it clear that you genuinely know what you want. When you ask, this is all about how to resolve conflict, right? So I will post this. If y'all want to read this, right? If y'all want to read it, because a lot of you clearly know how to resolve conflict, but these are just some tips. You want to take a screenshot here. What I like about this, though, is I asked what the overall energy was going to be the first 3 months of the year, and we get resolving conflict. So I feel like a lot of you may be making amends with somebody. You could be reconciling with somebody. It doesn't have to be a lover. I feel like you could be resolving conflict with family, with friends, with coworkers, right? So something could be going on here between you and a friend, coworker, or lover right now. And here, the first 3 months of the year coming up, you will be able to resolve that, and I love that. So I do have my little note card out for some of these, so we don't have to waste a whole lot of time, but I am going to read one of them. So let's get into January. Overall energy for January. We have Star Maiden, rest. rest. How beautiful you are, how handsome you are, laying there on your moon. So it's going to be very important for y'all to heal. Step back, reconnect, rest, care for your spiritual, emotional, and mental health. This is what this card means. This card means, this car, my goodness. Maybe some of you are buying a car. Maybe some of you are getting a car fixed in the first 3 months of the year. Let's hope nothing happens, that it breaks down for good. The thing is this is also recovery. This is also a pause in your journey. And it could mean that you are a starseed incarnated here, and I feel a lot of you are starseeds. A lot of you are here for a bigger purpose. It could also mean that there's something about your dreams that you need to interpret. So it's not coming out right. That you need to figure out. There's something about your dreams that are going on that that have a meaning in your life. So if you're having a lot of dreams, in-depth dreams, and dreams that are, really crazy, or dreams that you feel possibly have something, mean something, they do. Your guides could be giving you messages here in the first month of the year, in January. So keep that in mind. Now I lost my page. And so I feel like for a lot of you, resolving conflict, rest, healing, you definitely are in the middle of something with somebody, right? So this is your overall energy. Now, the overall energy in love for January, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So, guys, somebody is thinking about you. They feel like your love warms them, like lights them up, gives them hope. It's almost like star energy, you know what I mean? Like they feel like you are their star. So I feel you're going to be resolving conflict with this person. Right now, y'all are in a pause. You're all kind of resting, recovering, getting your mental health together, I hope. If you're not, that is what you're being guided to do for the first month of the year. So you might want to take the rest of December to kind of get a plan on what you want to do, how you want to start healing, how you want to do more shadow work, and how you can rest and really build yourself up. So, because what we also have coming out here for the general overall energy is refreshing oats. Nurture yourself, gather your strength. So do you see this big message, guys? Right? For January, a lot of healing, a lot of nurturing yourself, a lot of resting, a lot of getting yourself back together. So I really feel like with nurture yourself, refreshing oats, and rest coming out, if you are not resting, if you are not healing, please do mama a favor here and start listening to healing frequencies. Start doing meditations. Start really doing the shadow work, really diving in and healing, because I by the end of 2023, you could be in a completely different position in your mind and in your whole entire life. You take a few months, even the month of January, don't go out a lot. Don't go see a lot of people. Rest, really recover, really heal, right? Look into different healing things. I'm starting to research herbs and things like that. So I will be sharing that with y'all. Like, I want to start really upping my my physical health. My mental health, my spiritual health is good, but my physical health needs some work. So, maybe you take a look at yourself. What do you want to start working on? Comment down below. What are you going to start working on in 2023? Like, what do you feel needs worked on the most? So, what is this rest? I feel like there's been a pause in your journey. Yes, you're letting go of something. You're letting go of this emotional whirlwind you've been in. There's been drama. There's been an emotional whirlwind. You've been extremely affected. Your mental health has been very, very affected. Somebody was dishonest and elusive with you. And so for January, resting, pausing is going to be extremely important, y'all. Very, very important. January is going to be a very healing month for you. Very healing. Tell me about this, Spirit. What is rest? Tell me you're resting from this horrible heartbreak. Now you're going to get up off the ground here, right? In January, you're going to bandage yourself back up and start really, really one wound at a time, taking a look at it. What is this wound? What is that wound? What was this sword? What did that? And really start to heal. And it's going to change your year. It is starting January out in a healing energy, Scorpio. This is actually wonderful. You're going to be healing, possibly collaborating with people at work. Again, I feel like for some of you, you may be having issues with coworkers. And if that is the case, I feel it's going to start getting resolved. You're going to resolve conflicts with a lot of people in your life. Maybe you've just not been in the mood for people because of this heartache. Maybe you've just been kind of, not in the greatest place because of this heartache, and you've been a little snappy, and you've isolated, you haven't talked to family, you haven't talked to friends, and now it's time to get it back, back going. What is the Three of Pentacles here? January is going to bring new money that you manifested. Okay, it could be, money could be moving much slower than you want it to, but keep this in mind. Thank you, Spirit. So what did I say? You're manifesting. January here, rest, manifest, rest, manifest. Make a list of everything you want to accomplish for the year. Fold it up, put it in your pillowcase, give it to the universe, but take steps. Start taking little steps towards that. I promise you the universe will have your back. Yesterday I started to fret. I was worried about something. And then I simply said, and I actually did it, and I can do that now. And it's something I'm so proud of. I said, I'm giving it to the, I'm giving it to you, Spirit. It is, I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to obsess. I'm not even going to bother with another thought about the problem I was having. I gave it to the divine. And let me tell you, if somebody has done you wrong and you give it to the divine, karma, my love, is way worse than anything you could ever do. And I have found that, really, because somebody has been quite mean and have said some mean things to you and has done possibly some worse, right? So in January here, a earth sign, a Pisces, a Virgo, a air sign could be important. What is this, Spirit? But I feel you're healing here big time in January. Yeah, you're about ready. Look at this. Love it. You are healing. These came out together. You are feeling bound to somebody currently, but in January, that's going to change. I feel by the end of January, for a lot of you, if you start doing the work, if you start really working on it, you're going to be able to release this. You're going to be able to release this pain, and you're going to be able to release these chains that you feel bound, this thing that you feel bound to this person. You're going to be able to break the chain. Now, you still might have it dangling off your arm, right? It still might not be gone completely, but you're going to at least break it if you start doing the work here. Tell me about January. What's coming for January, Spirit? Heart chakra healing, heart chakra opening again. For a lot of you, you may want to work on heart chakra meditations, okay, love? Because I feel like you could be it's soul restoration. Honestly, your sexuality, feeling sexy again. A lot of you could be very fertile here in January, okay? But really reflecting because, yeah, you're grieving this breakup. You're grieving possibly losing somebody. But the thing is assess it, evaluate your options here in January, because there's also going to be a lot of rewards, a lot of celebration coming in January. I do feel that reviewing things, looking at things, being aware of why you did things, why you didn't do things, and so on and so forth is going to be very important here in January. Spirit, what is coming in love? First of all, you're going to get messages, a lot of communication coming back and forth, possibly negotiation with somebody in love here. But look what we have: romance, passion, pleasure, fulfillment, attraction. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Honestly, guys, joy, okay? A lot of communications. You possibly are signing documents. Some of you could be going through a divorce, and the divorce will be final in January. If that is the case, then healing, healing, healing is so needed, right? So for a lot of you, the 27th of January is going to have... something could happen on the 27th of January, but this actually says text message. So you're going to receive a lot of messages resolving conflict in your love life in January, but healing is necessary. Whether you decide to work on things with this person who beat 10 swords in your back, or you decide to move on, Scorpio, you have got to start healing, love. It is time now. The divine is supporting you. The divine is sending you healing energy. And you have pulled so many cards about healing, about needing to heal, and about January being a healing month. So healing can be sent from the divine, but it's something that you have to work on every day. Healing energy can be supported. The divine can support you. The energy can support healing, and that's what is happening, but you need to take advantage of it. So February, end of a cycle. Soul healing. Oh my gosh, guys, this is beautiful. The first 3 months of the year, like, honestly, I was so excited because coming out with that, I love when my cards do this, and they usually do. My guides are so good. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Right? So reflecting, soul healing, literally, and the end of a cycle here. After a big month of healing in January, a huge healing month with resolving conflict. How awesome. I'm going to read you. That's the one I wanted to read, y'all, is the end of a cycle, because for some of you, a lot of you, you're ready to be at the end, right? Release what is no longer serving you and prepare for transformation, love. The appearance of hell signifies that the experience has come to a completion. Don't worry. Hell doesn't bring I don't know what that word is, of physical death. She represents the two constraints in life, the dying of the old and the rebirth of the new. Hell is a skilled spiritual midwife guiding you through a major transition. A part of your life is definitely coming to a close, and yet endings herald physical and spiritual renewal. Don't be afraid. You're preparing for transformation. You may go through a process of shedding skin to purge old identities, patterns, and roles. Perhaps your last child is about to leave the home. Maybe you are approaching retirement from a job. A significant relationship could have ended, or you might be about to get married or become a parent. If you're very reluctant to embrace important change, it can make the transition prolonged and difficult. Hell understands that letting go of what was can be hard. Our tendencies can be to cling on to the familiar and the past, but the next chapter of your life is arriving, and it promises fresh, exciting experiences. Be open to what is coming. I feel really emotional here. Okay, so this is the thing. Don't hold on to this pain anymore, Scorpio. This is a brand new life for you. A brand new cycle is coming for you. You can let this go now. Let it go. There's no need to continue to hold on to it anymore. This is going to be beautiful. Some of you may become parents in 2023. Some of you are finally going to deal with this breakup. But whatever the case is, it's going to be very emotional, because I was just overcome with emotion. I breathe deeply as one door closes and another one opens. I breathe deeply as one door closes and another one opens. Period. It's closing. For some, You may not get back with your person, but you may be able to resolve conflict. By February, you may be able to actually release, right? For some of you, this is going to be exactly what you need. What is end of a cycle, Spirit? Yeah, roam wild, Spirit's saying. Roam wild. Fresh starts, new beginnings, as well as consequences, cause and effect. If you have been a good person, if you have been doing, what you can to be kind to people, I'm not saying perfect, and I'm not saying, we all don't make mistakes, but you've had pure intentions and you've been kind. You are about to receive some very good karma in the month of February. Tell me about this, Spirit. Tell me what's going on here in the month of February. What's coming towards Scorpio? You could have a fire sign coming towards you. You could have a water sign coming towards you. But you're moving on to calmer waters. You're going to move away from this. You're going to move away from these sleepless nights, this pain. You are. And I know it sounds scary right now. And I know it sounds sad right now to think that maybe you will not get back with your person. But maybe it's time that you, Scorpio, make that decision. Don't stop letting it up to them on whether or not they want to be with you. You need to decide, is this person giving me what I want? Is this job giving me what I want? Because if the answer is no, it's time to reflect in February and move forward. Soul healing, a lot of it. Now, men, you could have a very sexy fire sign coming towards you. Yeah, somebody that you could meet when you're out celebrating, okay? Women here are feminines. If you date feminines, you could have the same. If you date masculines, you could have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming towards you. Or somebody is going to spark your interest here in the month of February. A lot of happiness, though. The sun coming out again. The sun shining, right? But again, transformation, the end. Something here in February, I feel you're going to come to a point where you're letting it go. There's something about you making that decision. You're not letting it up to anybody else anymore, whether that is a job, whether that is a person. Here in the month of February, Scorp, you are going to start making boss-ass moves. You need to finish your healing here. And by the end of February, you literally could be healing from the inside out. You could be healing your soul, generational wounding, right? Things that happen in your childhood. Yeah, somebody wants a truce though, okay? To make amends, to de-escalate a situation. Something's going to wind down. You're going to agree to disagree here in the month of February. There's going to be a lot of healing in relationships, a lot of resolving conflict here in the first 3 months of the year. Tell me about this. What's coming towards Scorpio here in February, Spirit? Yeah, I feel somebody could come in and open up to you, right? But you're developing character, right? In the month of February, guys, the cold, hard truth here, setting boundaries, cutting cords, saying goodbye. I feel even if it's been a while since you've talked to your person, for some of you, you're making your mind up in February that there's no turning back, that you've got to move forward. For some of you, it's going to be very sad, but there's so much tension and there's so much strain and there's just so much pressure. Okay, so there's going to be something that opens you up to develop your character here. Use your intuition in February. It's going to be very important. Your perception is going to change in February because you're going to learn. Some of you could be researching something in February. Some of you could be signing documents again. Some of you could be buying homes, going through divorces, getting married. Some of you could be changing jobs. Make sure you read the fine print. If there's like a non-compete or something, make sure you read that properly, right? In the month of February, though, reflection, soul healing, again with healing. The first 2 months of the year so far are going to be spent with healing, some celebration, and feeling happy again. New beginnings, roaming free, being free and wild. Now, maybe some of you all are empty nesters for the first time. It's fun, it's sad, and it's scary at times, but I love it. like, I can't believe that I'm saying that I'm an empty nester, but I am, and I'm loving it. I love it. Like, it's something that, like, this is going to be a major life change for you, or you've already went through this major life change, and by February you're going to be coming to grips. But what you need to be doing from now up until February is reflecting. Now, March. First of all, sacred marriage. Sacred marriage. Now, this card speaks of balancing out your yin and yang. Married to yourself. But look what we have here in March now. Soul satisfaction. Honor your uniqueness. Do what makes you feel good. Soul healing, soul satisfaction. So we're going from healing to satisfaction. So this is what Spirit is saying, guiding you to do. Rest. Nurture yourself. February, heal your soul, continue your healing. And by March, you are going to feel satisfied. You're going to have your yin and yang balanced out inside of you. You're going to have your own cup filled. And we also have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So by March, a lot of y'all could have a lot of laughter, a lot of fun coming towards you. A lot. But you have got to do the healing work first. You have to do it, Scorpio. You can't put it, you can't stuff it down anymore, baby. It's time. The divine is guiding you to do this. This is what your guides want you to do, is align with your essence, is align with yourself, is literally do this work, because it's going to pay off for you. Tell me about this, Spirit. What's coming in March? Oh my gosh, I love it already. My favorite word. Beauty. Grace, gracefulness, luxury. Some of you could be buying something, dreams coming true. A fairy tale, guys. A fairy tale. A fantasy. Something that's going to feel like a fantasy to you. Something that's going to feel like unbelievable. Clarity here. Intention and truth. Now, the only thing is be careful of being stubborn. Be careful of being in your ego and letting your pride roll you here in the month of March. Some of you, your pride, your ego may have been hit, right? And so you're going to maybe make some moves out of your ego that you shouldn't be, that you need to take a step back here and find some clarity. But you are going to be living in intention. By March, if you do this healing work, guys, you are going to be living in intention. And look at this. In comes a new Rico Suave. Let's get it on. They're going to come smoothing in here. They're going to want to take you somewhere that, honestly, this is going to be like a fantasy to you. Whether this is an old person, because this is the other thing. For some of you, the end of a cycle just purely means it is the end of a cycle with them, but you have a fresh beginning coming, right? For some of you who want to work on this, by all means, I believe in redemption. So March could be the month for that, for a lot of you, right? But you have got to let the past in the past, and you have got to heal from what has happened up to this point. Tell me, what is coming in March for Scorpio? Yeah, see, things are closing out. You're on to a brand new cycle, guys. And it's going to be good. This is a good. I got emotional because I feel like for a lot of you, it's so hard to let go. But you know that you have to. You either have to let go of holding on so tightly to what the outcome's going to be, or you're going to have to let go of the things that happened in the past, or you're going to have to let go completely. Yeah, you have a tower coming here in March because communication is coming in, and you're going to be quite guarded. So for a lot of you, I'm sensing here in March, somebody has hurt your ego, has hurt your pride. They're coming in here with clarity, and you're going to be very balanced out. You're going to feel very satisfied. You're going to be victorious here in March. And by the time they come back in, it's going to be a tower, because you're not going to know what to do. You have already reflected. What's coming in March, Spirit? Wow, what's coming in March, guys? Coming out together strong. The Four of Wands and the Ace a divine gift, a divine present, something from the divine, something that the divine wants you to have, whether it is this past person or it is a new person. But by March, a lot of you could be literally booed up. Yes, tell me what's coming in March, Spirit. By the time spring comes, y'all could be smelling the roses, feeling like $1 million. Yeah, see, you need to plan here. Take action in March. There's some master plan that you have. You need to strategize with your life. A person of air could be coming towards you. Somebody who is quick-witted, who is, can be cold though. But you're moving on. Look at this. Life's journey, moving on. March is the month for y'all. You need to, if I was you, I would start right now. I would make a list. I would really get some goals in my mind. How do I want my life to look by March? What do I want to do by March? So from now until March, I'm going to do so on and so forth. Something is going to happen in March. You could be networking though. You could be exchanging data. You could be meeting people online, on social media, a person of water. So you have, a lot of you have a water sign coming towards you, or you're going to meet a water sign. Somebody who is just as deep and beautiful and feels as strongly as you do in March. I really feel you do. Something's going to happen. It is happening in March. Lots of change. So by the time from now until March, it seems to me that you have so much going on. There's going to be a lot of healing, a lot of beauty, a lot of pain. You have to release it. You have to feel it to be able to release it, right? So you're going to have to work through this pain, but by the time you get to March, playfulness, balancing yourself out, and soul satisfaction, I mean, it's really good. Really, really good. Tell me about March, Spirit. Yeah, see, I feel something's happening in March. I'm going to be honest, like something is going to go down, okay? You're going to get messages from somebody, but you're going to also take action. News is coming in, but y'all have somebody coming towards you that you're going to want to block. They're going to still be in their shadow self. They're going to still be materialistic, possibly a bit obsessive, and I see you blocking them out, strategizing, blocking, and pushing them, keeping them out of your vibe here. Because by the time March comes, for a lot of you, you're not even going to see this person the same. You may not realize it, but you're going to look at them with different eyes because you have matured. Somebody could be coming towards you, an older, mature person. We have sex here. A lot of you could be like really having a lot of sex in March. It's been a long process, but Spirit's saying wins are here. Winds are coming in March, okay? Wisdom. Somebody who's experienced, somebody who can show you a little something. And I don't care if you're 70, somebody that has more experience in something you do. You know what I mean? So I really feel that from now until March, guys, that what you're being guided to do is work on yourself, is nurture yourself, is heal, all right? Because you are going to heal from the inside out. An end of a cycle is here for you. 2023, the first 3 months are going to be about healing and starting over for most of you. Holy Spirit, please tell me what is coming in the first 3 months for Scorpio. Yes, see, all of this was part of your sacred journey. All of this was a part of your journey, guys. It really was. Cycles, momentum. You're going through cycles and you're ending one. You're raising your vibration. You are raising your vibration. And if you need to work on it, you need to work on being positive. You will attract, Spirit saying you raise your vibration and you will start attracting anything you desire. Somebody here could be trying to chase, but let them go and let it be, as well as know that you are protected here. Do not worry. Do not fret. You need to raise your vibration, see the sunny side of life, and let someone go and let it be, because you raise your vibration, and you will start bringing higher quality people in, or you will start bringing this person back around. You will help them raise their vibration. But if you sit in this negative energy, if you sit in this sadness, no, I don't want to do that. It's going to just prolong everything. You're not going to be in the right state of mind when this person comes back in. You're going to just not be thinking clearly. So you start healing right now, and I promise you it will heal the whole situation. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but I trust everything happens in divine timing. You could be dealing with an Aries. My courage will light the way. I am dreaming of a new beginning. So something around a new moon here in the first 3 months is going to really have a meaning, and I am making my way step by step. And yes, you are. A Capricorn, some of you could be dealing with. So I trust in divine timing. I'm making my way step by step, and my courage will light the way, guys. All working yourself up into a new beginning. A new beginning here. This is wonderful. The first 3 months of the year are going to be absolutely fabulous. So get a plan. Get a plan. It's going to go wonderful. I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you all for, if you're still here watching, because I know it's long, but I wanted to do a forecast. So remember, you are all winners. All I do is win. Mwah. Love and light.